Hello guys, we're still on relationship abuse and I am with our favorite guest on this episode. I'm talking about Miss Nengi and Mr. Tony. Okay, so today we are on emotional abuse. What is emotional abuse?
Emotional abuse is non-physical behaviors such as threats, insult, constant texting, constant checking in,
Okay.
intimidation and isolation of a partner.
Okay.
These behaviors tend to portray emotional or verbal abuse.
Or verbal abuse.
Yeah.
Okay. So Miss Nengi, what are the examples of emotional and verbal abuse?
Insults, blackmails, everything that has to do with speech.
Okay. Now, Tony, can you give me a behavioral pattern, like an example that you must have seen or you have noticed for people who are emotionally and verbally abused?
Let's take for instance, someone constantly yells at you, screams at you, stops you from making friends. Someone is jealous. Someone threatens you that if you leave them, they are going to kill themselves or commit suicide. That in this situation you are emotionally being abused.
Okay.
So someone that is emotionally abused is minimized, is talked down most of the time. So you find yourself not having self-esteem. You find yourself thinking that you are not worth it. You don't deserve love. Or someone that's manipulating you, you feel that you are the one that is at fault.
Yeah.
So you don't have strong self-esteem. You are easily put down. Little words can just bring you down. So you see yourself being depressed all the time, quiet, intimidated, and the rest of them.
Okay. Now, Miss Nengi, I want to know ways people can come out of this kind of scenario, because hearing him talk about emotional abuse, this thing happens every day. People actually try to be manipulative about whatever they're actually wrong, but the way they will paint it in the faces of their partners, it looks like the partners are wrong. So tell me ways people can come out of emotionally abused relationships.
Now, before I answer that, firstly, most times victims don't even know that they are being emotional blackmailed.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, once you know, or once you've observed that, this is not your self-worth. That's where your self-worth comes in.
Okay.
Self-affirmation. Speak to yourself. Who do you think you are? You understand? Say those positive things. Read books that will boost your self-esteem. That's a major ways. And most important, talk to someone.
Okay.
Talk to family, friends. Be around people that love you.
People have to know that to know what love is, to even be around people that love them.
Yeah.
Because people don't really know what love is most times, so they take it that any slight one, because family background really matters a lot. When family members are not able to give out love to children, they tend to grow up like that, and then by the time they go out there and somebody keeps insulting them, maybe you're from a family that they always keep insulting you, and then you go into a relationship and he keeps insulting you feel already you're mentally you're down, because they must have ruined your mental state for you. Yeah. And seriously, you need serious therapy.
Very important.
Okay, so I think family has a great role to play in this. So family members should try and make sure that they try to, I will not say boost the immune, they should boost the morale of their family members.
Show support,
show love.
Don't criticize, don't look down. All those helps.
Okay, so Tony, some people now might not know that they are emotional abusers. They don't know, but they are, because to the next person they are causing harm. They're emotionally trading the person. It's causing serious harm to the person. So what are those attributes that somebody would have that would depict that this person is an emotional abuser?
Well, okay. Answering to that, you have to understand that there's always the abuser and then there's the abuse.
Yes.
And sometimes the partner doesn't even know that he's abusing his other partner. But there are traits that, like we have mentioned, some of these traits that we have mentioned, if you see yourself exhibiting these behaviors, you should know that you are an abuser. For instance, you are constantly yelling at your partner. You are overprotective. You intimidate your partner with words, or you threaten them that if they leave you, you are going to kill yourself or commit suicide and the rest. those are patterns, those are behaviors that show that you are actually abusing the other person. So if you find yourself in a situation where you are exhibiting any of these traits, you should know that you are abusing the other partner, and you should try to desist from such behaviors.
Okay. But me, I would want to say conclusively that if you know you're emotionally abused with whatever we have said here, and you feel there's no way you could go about it again, I would suggest help yourself, because it's from this emotional abuse that goes into the physical. It would just link up like that. So if you can on time, you move away, you walk away while you can still walk, because I feel emotionally, if you're being toiled with, the threat is even more painful there. The pain is too much there. So just do well to walk away. That's all from us from emotional abuse. The next time we'll be saying that, we'll be talking about sexual abuse. So keep subscribing to Crystal Show and keep liking, keep sharing. We love you.